Hello over the internet and welcome back to the Midnight Podcast. I am your host, the man behind the camera. Today's date is October the 28th. The time is 10:02 p.m. And I haven't done a podcast in a little while. Sorry, it happens. I had a lot of stuff going in school this week. A lot of projects and tests and all the schizwaz that is that. Quick overview. I went to a Comic-Con. That was cool. There was zombie booths, there were comic booths, there were gaming booths, there were a whole bunch of stuff. It was really cool. It was your average convention. And, that was nice. I was able to get goggles from that to complete my outfit. My costume, I guess you could say. I'm gonna use it for Halloween because it's like a requirement that we dress up for Halloween on school Monday. Don't ask why. It's dumb, I know, but it's there. But, my brain's blanking. Hold on. I had something to say. Oh yeah, tomorrow's my birthday. I don't know how I could forget that. I'm not really planning on doing anything. My parents are very insistent on, oh, you need to do this and that, and oh, it's gonna be this monumentous moment in your life. And I'm like, it's a birthday. It's not that important, whatever. I'm currently moving my blankets around my bed. Pardon any background noise. Still doing fairly okay in school. Just about as good as any other student. I don't know what there is to talk about. I've kind of given up on the whole subtitling idea, because that takes way too much time. I mean, I could probably bring in friends to help, but that'd waste a couple hours of their life listening to my voice, which I'm sure they're sick and tired of hearing already. That's pretty much it. Oh yeah, I didn't get to tell you what my costume was. I was going for a steampunk type outfit, but I couldn't find any, like, the trinkets and stuff. Like, the hat I have is, like, this World War II kind of hat. It's the similar stuff that you'd see JROTC members wearing, kind of that sort of thing. Only it's a little bit bigger, it fits my entire head. It's brown and has a little pin on the right side that is steampunk. Goggles that match it fairly well. They're supposed to go with a different hat, but you know how it works. A white scarf, a leather jacket, and some thick pants with like zippers on them, all over them. So it's kind of like a World War II-esque bomber, or not bomber, fighter pilot. It's pretty cool. I think it fits me. I have to say, I look pretty handsome. And I know that's narcissistic, but shh, I like it. It was really easy to set up and get together. The only thing is that the scarf doesn't want to stay in place. It's not like you wrap it around itself. You put one side in the front, and then you just swing the other side around your neck and then to the back on the same side. So you have one draping down in the front on the right side, and one side draping down the back on the right side. And if you move pretty much at all, the back half will sling back around over your shoulder. I don't know how. It just does. It's like the magical levitating scarf. It's like, please, just stay where you're meant to be. But, it works. And for the actual Comic-Con that I'm going to with my anime club, since we haven't done that yet, the Comic-Con that I went to, that I talked about at the start of this video, was just a personal one that me and my dad went to, and it was a bit smaller. We played some video games there, which there's this one gaming cabinet that I really, really, really want. It's a Jubeat cabinet, Jubeat. I think there's a Z on the end, but if you just look up the Jubeat machine, it is awesome. It may seem simple, but once you start playing it, it is so addicting and so fun. And it has intros to some of my favorite anime in it. That's awesome. Like, who wouldn't want that? And I also saw a guy there who's just an absolute pro at button games. Destroyed everyone at DDR, was stupidly amazing on like the master difficulty on G-Beats, which makes you have to press like 12 buttons at once. Was really good at this one Vocaloid game. I don't know what it was, but it was something I would never be able to do. And there's this other one that, how many buttons did it have? It had something like 9 buttons. And it was just like this old classic thing. It was basically Guitar Hero, but with 9 buttons. It was like, whoa, man, slow down. And most of these were all Japanese. Like, they were all Konami stuff or Japanese stuff. I couldn't make heads or tails of pretty much any of the language in there, but it had enough English that I could get by. Like, everyone working there was English, but it was all Japanese games, which confused me so much. I'm like, I am glad that Japan has taken into consideration putting pictures into everything, because without that, I would be lost forever in an alley of weird calligraphy and such. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I love it. But yeah, that was my week. I had some fun times. On Sunday, 2 days from now, the 30th, I'm gonna go laser tagging at the ultimate laser tag place that I'm not gonna give away the name of it because that would be giving away my location, and I like my privacy. But the place is cool because it has actually weighted guns with real recoil. They're metal guns. You're not allowed to hit anyone with them, but you are allowed to crouch and crawl with these guns. They allow you to do this, saying just don't let the gun touch the ground, because we don't want to get scratched or dirty or jammed or anything like that. You're allowed to do this also because there's no chest piece. You have a headband with 3 sensors on it, so it's a headshot only game. Skill match, really. And you're put up against like a literal army, like 30 people. And legit, military people go there to train. Like, when they're just in reserve or something like that, or they just got off duty and they want something fun to do, they'll go play that game because it is really fun. And the best part about it is there's a revive station. There's no, like, you have to wait to, like, come back, like most of those arcade laser tag places like Mr. Biggs or whatever. But you have to run back to an ammo box and press a button on the ammo box in your gun at the same time, I think, and it will revive you, meaning you're doing a lot of running, and this is like a 2-hour session. You're gonna come out of that place sore, tired, and extremely happy. Also, talking about amazing plays that he pulled off. And this is a game that'll keep you on your toes, right? Like, you'll be behind cover using tiny gaps in the cover to shoot through, because you can do that, but be careful, the enemy can shoot you through those gaps, and these guns are stupidly accurate. Like, the sight may be off, but the gun is never off. Amazingly accurate. Oh yeah, and I think there's like 2 sensors on the gun as well, so that they shoot the gun and that also counts as he's losing health. But they're like, they also have this setup area with, I think, like trucks, barriers, buildings, I think a dead howitzer, just in the battlefield. They even have warehouses. And it is so cool to do, because there will be choke points that you can take advantage of. It's a very strategic game, and a lot of people take it seriously. It's not, again, it's not like one of those little arcade laser tag games. This one is very serious, and I love it like that. Usually I don't like strategy, but this is one that I'm like, I can get into this. Heck yeah. I love this, man. And I'm going to be taking one of my friends with me. He's part of a military family. He's like the second child out of 9 kids. Yeah, they have a big family. And he just loves military stuff. He has regular Nerf battles with his entire family. And I've been to those Nerf battles. They are intense. Like, I'm trying to decide right now which is more intense. Like, the laser tag game that I'm going to, or their Nerf battles. Like, some Nerf battles can get stupidly intense. Like, you'll be sitting up behind railing, being like dodging darts from like everyone below, and you're just like, I only like you'll be checking your magazine inside the gun, and like, okay, I only got 12 bullets left. How many you got? 3. Okay, we can take him out with that. Just be super accurate. You know, lean over the edge, bam, bam. Okay, gotta get down. They're shooting at us again, kind of thing. It's intense. If you've ever been to like a legitimate Nerf battle, it's amazing. But yeah, that's summary of my week. I don't remember what else I was gonna talk. I had some other things I was gonna talk about, some weird things. Uh, nah. Oh, yes. There's always that one last thing I remember. My school's anime club finally did the gaming tournament. Not as big as a turnout as last year, but we actually did get through the tournament this year. Last year, there were so many people that we couldn't get through the entire tournament. But this year, there were some like 6 people playing. So again, not that many, but it got a good amount of funding. And we almost got through 2 tournaments. We got through like a tournament and a half before we had to end it. And that was pretty cool. I was hosting it, meaning I was telling who's up next, who's on deck, who won the round. I was resetting the scoreboard and all this. I was doing that stuff. All the while dressed in my World War II pilot outfit because I got bored. That's all there is to it. I got bored. What more can you say? Like, all these people are like, why are you wearing that? I'm like, why not? And they're like, is that going to be your Halloween costume? I'm like, I don't know. I might turn into a Halloween costume. I don't go trick-or-treating or anything. Although I was planning on going as more of like a karate type guy. I do have like the full outfit. I am a black belt. And I do have a real sword. I was considering doing that, but like my parents are like, no, you probably shouldn't do that in this neighborhood. You'll get targeted, and then our house will get broken into, and all this stuff. I'm like, you think someone's gonna break in to our house to steal a sword, a crappy replica sword, when they know that I am legitimately a black belt and I have a sword, multiple swords, multiple throwing weapons, a bow and arrow, my brother has a gun, and they think it would be smart to break into our house? I don't get the logic behind that. Ever heard of Make My Day law? Yeah, there you go. Anyways, on that morbid note, hey, it's about Halloween. That fits. On that morbid note, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you all for watching this horribly set up video. But, I gotta let my energy out somewhere. I will see you later, whenever I do my next podcast. But until then, sweet dreams, sleep well.